us to war. With the cross of Jesus going on before, Christ the royal master leads against the foe. Forward into battle, see his banner go. Onward, Christian soldiers, marching us to war. With the cross of Jesus going on before. To at the sign of triumph, Satan's host of flee. On then, Christian soldiers, unto victory. Hell's foundations quiver at the shout of praise. Brothers, lift your voices, loud your anthems raise. Like a mighty army moves the church of God. Brothers, we are treading where the saints have trod. We are not divided, a one body we, one in hope and doctrine, one in charity. Onward then, ye people, join our happy throng. Blend with ours your voices in the triumph song. Glory, Lord, and honor unto Christ the King. This through countless ages men and angels sing. Like a mighty army moves the church of God. Brothers, we are treading where the saints have trod. We are not divided, a one body we, one in hope and doctrine, one in charity. Onward then, ye people, join our happy throng. Blend with ours your voices in the triumph song. Glory, Lord, and honor unto Christ the King. This through countless ages men and angels sing. Brothers, we are treading where the saints have trod. Like a mighty army moves the church of God. Brothers, we are treading where the saints have trod. We are not divided.
Hey everyone, welcome out. How's everyone doing? How's everything going? Hopefully everyone's had a good day, good morning, or good afternoon, depending on where you're at. Today we are doing the continuation of Noah's Ark. And yes, I have a little kitty here next to me. Turn on a light. So we're going to be doing some diamond dotting and just some chit-chatting and enjoying the day. This is actually a really good diamond dot. I actually have picture frames coming this evening, so. And then more than likely I probably will be putting them up for at my local auction or something for someone to buy if they wish. I think the auction place said it was 2 months behind, so I got a little bit of time, but not sure if I want to keep this or I might keep it. I don't know yet. Again, I can always do another one. I mean, not everything I do on here I keep. Most of the models I do, but the diamond art, I mean, let's face it, there's a lot of diamond art here, guys. So I'm just going to put it in a some of the ones I already did in picture frame and turn around and see what I get out of it. You know, I could end up losing money on it. I don't know. It's an auction. I mean, so. But we'll see how it goes. If it does really well, then I might add some more to it. If it doesn't go so well, then I'll figure something else out of it, maybe. You know, live and learn, guys. Don't be afraid to try something because, I mean, you know, you never know. You might hit the whatever it is, you might hit the pay dirt on it, or you might miss it by a mile. So, and this is just one of those things where, you know, it could be a really good thing or it could be a bad thing. So, but if it's a bad thing, then you just turn around and try to find something else to do. Or a different way of getting rid of the pictures. You know, because honestly, I don't need all these pictures that I got, so. And, you know, there's no use in just doing it for content and then throwing it away. I mean, I don't really want to be that person, so. You know, you got to find a repurpose for it. Repurposing is always a good thing. When it comes to stuff that you don't end up warning, no. So. But I figured I'd wait for a little bit before we get into everything and, you know, make sure there's a crowd or whatever, or, you know, a few people anyways. Keep your notifications on, guys, because unless Ashley decides to do it Saturday and everything, I'll be live Saturday at 8 p.m. for an hour or two, or whatever we feel like. Hopefully, she'll be on with me while we hit some of the stuff that's taboo for Christians. Um, and Sunday, my wife is actually going to go live. Not sure exactly what time yet. And I will be going live with her, and she's basically doing the making jewelry and stuff like that. And I will be basically reading the chat to her. So if anyone would want to come and watch her and stuff, you can click on my channel and it will be posted on there to go to her channel. So basically she's going to set up an account, and then I will live stream from my channel to her channel and go from there. And trying to see if we can get up maybe every Sunday for her, for like an hour maybe, is what we're trying to figure out the timeline so she could do probably an hour's worth of streaming. I mean, she's not going to be doing no 4, 5, 6 hours. I mean, there's just, it's sort of a relaxed day and getting ready for the week and for Monday and everything. And, so, but she does enjoy doing jewelry making, so I'm going to help her do her first ever live stream on that. So I hope to see everyone there. Again, you can go, just keep an eye out for me going live, because you'll actually be on my channel. But I will also be streaming it to her. She doesn't really have anyone on her channel, so go and show her some love this Sunday. Of course, I will be there too, so hope to see everyone there. So until she gets basically her sort of own following and stuff, I planned on, going live with her, and I'll read the chat and stuff while she does the jewelry making and explain what she does and how she does it and everything else. So I don't want to disturb my kitty, so I'll just let her sleep. Not the easiest working around her, but it could be worse. She could be on top of the diamond dot, which would definitely be worse, but she just basically her tail's on it, but really nothing else. So. Let's see, where did I see that at? There we go. But now I'm sort of thinking about actually just, at least the time being, keeping the modeling channel and the Warrior Spur channel both going at the same time when I stream, because it handles both. It handles diamond dots and modeling. The only difference is I do talk about God on here, so you know. So I think I would just do that until my Warrior Spur channel gets caught up to the modeling channel, and then just sort of maybe drop the modeling channel and just stick with the Warrior channel. And I don't know yet. That's what I'm sort of going to, I should say. So this Octos channel might just be going bye-bye. And again, it might go bye-bye even without it getting up to where I need to be on the Warriors channel. I don't know yet. But that's just sort of the way I'm heading with this, guys. I mean, we still have fun. We still joke around. But we do it, but also talking about God. So, you know. And yes, I know not that's everyone's cup of tea. I realize that. But again, you know, I gotta be me, guys. I'm not going to pretend that, you know, I'm not me anymore. You know, if you guys accepted me before, then you should accept me now, because I'm the same person. Nothing's changed. It's just I'm no longer actually staying quiet about it. So, but you know, I'm still here for a laugh. Hopefully, you know, being my craziness. But you know, do I really need two channels doing exactly the same thing? It's just one I normally don't talk about God and one I do. So I mean, me personally, I don't see in keeping two of them, but I guess I'll do it up until I get enough people on my Warrior Spur channel, and then I'll delete the Octal modeling kit one. Or I could just change the name of that to Warriors Spear channel. That's also an option. And delete the regular. That's an idea. Don't know what I'll do yet. That's actually something to think about. I'll just have to, if I do that, I'll have to delete the one channel and then rename this channel that channel. But I don't know. Whatever I'm led to do, that's what I'll do. Because this one does have the Octomon kit stuff has more people. And I'm not starting it from the beginning. I may after people get a gist of how I'm running it, but it's a risk. But the bottom line is I gotta do what's right for me, guys. And that's all there is to it. But I'm not going to. I gotta be me. I mean, really, that's just. It's not to eliminate anyone. I mean, anyone's still welcome to join me on panel, but if you don't like it because I talk about God and stuff, well, I'm sorry, but can't help you with that. I mean, that's your choice. You you don't have to agree with me. That's fine, also. But I'm. But I got to be me, and so. But this is where either way, either channel's heading. But at some point, I probably will be deleting one of them eventually. I mean, again, people's not really knocking at my door either way. So, you know, and again, I gotta be me. So, you know, sometimes that's outside the box. And it's okay if you're outside the box. But again, no matter what, everyone's welcome here. So it doesn't matter whether you believe, don't believe, you're still welcome here. I just gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. You know, my Warriors channel may just stay at 29 subscribers. I don't know. But if it does, then so be it. I mean, everyone likes to grow, guys. Don't matter what you're doing or anything else, but I mean, of course you want to grow. I mean, if you didn't, then you know, why are you actually doing this? If you're not trying to grow your channel, I mean, but you know, I gave the Warriors channel to God and gave him the Octo modeling kits to God. So whenever he tells me to delete one, that's when I delete it. I'll try and transfer one to the other, or just delete the one and rename it Warrior Spirit or whatever. But I'll figure something out with it. So I just who I am. And and that section is done. So do I have any more? I think it might be time to change colors. Yes, it is. Wait. No, it's not. I just found some more that I missed. So let's get them back out. I don't have a whole lot anyway, so. But no, I know this one, the Octo Modeling Kiss has 143 people, subscribers, so I might just go ahead and transfer that to the Warrior Spear. I don't know yet. But something for me to definitely think about. But again, just because it's a Christian channel doesn't mean all the diamond dots and stuff I do will be Christian, of course. I got a bunch of non-Christian stuff. Plus, I got some models and stuff I can do, and I got some models to spray paint and a bunch of other stuff. So, yeah, we got a lot to do, guys. And plus, in August, I will be starting back to school, maybe. So, I'm thinking about going and doing another quarter. It was rough, though, I tell you. Not in that one. Let's see. I need 807. There's 809. $826, $898, $815, $838, $823, $844. $160. There's 161. Ooh, there's 168. And that's number 2. Yo, Lee, how you doing, dude? How's everything going for you, man? Doing all right, thank you, Doctor. How you been? I'm not been too bad there, Lee. Let's see, where's that at? Need 807 for a second. Yeah, I'm trying to get mentally prepared to go back to school. Not really sure how that one's going, but what am I missing here? Guess it's not that one. Any big plans for today, Lee? Okay, that's weird. $807, yeah. That's 907. I know I filled that thing out. Wait a minute. Ah, there it is. But had the wrong number. 3765. Getting my numbers mixed up. Okay. Now that's out of the way. Now, 168 is number 2. I don't really have any big plans for today. Number 2, where are you? Here are some 2s. I do them, at least some of them, and get them done. At least enough to go into a different area. I'm just mainly working right through here and getting this stuff done here. So but I'm working the bottom part of the ocean basically. And I'll be getting some picture frames and putting them in, and then the ones that I want to get rid of, I'll either put them up for auction at the local auction house or figure something else to do with them. Because basically, I mean, I got plenty of content, but I really don't have all the room to hang that many pictures up and stuff. So it's sort of, you do it and then you sell it, or I mean, I don't really want to throw the stuff away, so I just figure it's better to pass it along whenever the opportunity arises. Maybe someone else might enjoy it just as much, if not more, than what I did on actually doing it. Saturday, if actually doesn't go live, I will be going live, so stay tuned for that. If it's me going live, if Ashley's there, we'll talk about taboo stuff for Christianity, for Christians. But is it really taboo? Then Sunday, my wife is actually doing her first live stream, guys. I will be live with her. Will be on my channels plus her channel. So, and then she will do basically, I'm going to be reading chat, and she's going to be making jewelry and stuff like that. And so I figure I would read the chat to her, and that way she can concentrate making her jewelry. Maybe some earrings and some necklaces. You know, don't know exactly what she's going to be making yet, but she mentioned floating the idea of some different earrings and stuff. So to help her out, I'm just going basically live and letting her do her thing, and I'll read chat while she does the jewelry making. Sorry guys, I had to get me a drink real quick. So Sunday, that should be a fun segment, guys. That will be her first ever live stream. So if there's any topics you guys want to talk about, just message it in the chat, and depending on what it is make sure it's not nothing bad or anything else. We don't want YouTube banning you, so you know. But if you have any legitimate questions, guys, I don't mind answering them. Again, if you just want to sit back in the background and watch what I'm doing, that's perfectly okay too. Sorry guys, I misplaced one of the letters I'm doing, so that's why I went quiet all of a sudden. There we go. I know it was there somewhere. They'll eventually jump out at me sooner or later. The worst thing is when actually these numbers and letters and stuff actually mesh together where you can't even tell what number's what. So, but yeah, I've had that happen to me a couple of times, and it's like, it's time to put this away for a bit. So, I got a bunch of decision makings to decide and go from there. Oh, can't believe I've been alive almost an hour. Let's see, where else do I need one? Let's see, put this in. And when do we do next, guys? Well, there's a bunch of D's and a bunch of F's there. So 807 or 813. I think I have an 813 in here, so we'll see if we can find one of them. Not in that one. Not in that. I thought for sure I had a 813 or 807. Double check it real quick because the last thing I want to do is open one and then fill the bottle and write it down and then having to redo the bottle. That's 815, that's not it. There's 818. No. It's 17. Nope. Okay, we don't have either one. So we have 160 or 317. Let's see. Not in that one. Ah, 317. Here we go. And let's see, 317 is number 6. There we go. That looks up better since I got it corrected. And we are getting number 6, guys, on started. No, I mean, it's sort of weird that, just with the way everything happened and everything. And, it's rough being out there this day and age, guys. It really is. I mean, when I was growing up, we had school, of course, but then we went home, we did chores, and watched TV, video games. We had video games that you could only play video games once all your chores and stuff were done. And there was no internet back then, so we didn't have to worry about all the social platforms and all that stuff that you do nowadays. We were kids and we acted like kids. I mean, and a lot of people forgets about that kind of stuff. That let kids be kids. I mean, they expect kids to be mind of an adult, but they're not. You know, don't you know? Don't give them a cell phone just because everyone else has one. I mean, because I didn't let my kids have a cell phone until basically they started doing after school activities. There was about 15, 16. So because I mean, of course, junior high it's just sort of like, okay, stay after, we at junior high it's just like, well, there's track and stuff. Okay, then we would get there early and just sort of sit and talk or whatever, or read a book or whatever you had until it was time for them to come out. I mean, so of course, most people calls me old-fashioned. That's fine. I'll accept that. I don't care. But when you start letting your kids on too much social media before they have the maturity for it, a lot of bad things happen. So, unfortunately, but they do. So, my suggestion would keep them off the internet for as long as possible. If you do let them on the internet, make sure you supervise them on what they're doing and how they're doing it and everything else. Because, let's face it, kids need supervision, guys. They really do. I mean, you can disagree with me on that, but I've seen too much, guys. So, and you're in high school, and your youth leader calls and said, guy in your youth group that was, 26, he passed away, and that sort of has a bearing on it. And the reason why he was part of a youth group, he basically helped watch the teenagers, basically. Like when we went out to concerts and stuff like that. So, but, yep. Again, this is life, guys. So, you gotta take the good and the bad. But as long as you're trying your hardest, and the way I see it is, as long as you don't screw up your kids more than what you were screwed up, you're doing something right. Of course, you may get the blame for it, of course, from your kids, but, but did we do stuff that we shouldn't have been doing when we was growing up? All kids do it. I mean, well, guys, I think I will be live tomorrow also. Unless Ashley decides she's going live, but I don't want to step on her toes or anything. So, but and then of course unless Ashley's live Saturday evening, otherwise I will be live at 8. Hopefully Ashley will be there with us. It's just so much funner with someone up on the panel with you guys, to be honest with you. Not saying I can't just, talk like I am now, but it's just easier if you have someone to talk to. It's almost 4:11 here, guys. We're making headway on this. Of course, it's always slow, but you enjoy the process with these. You don't just hurry up and get it done. I mean, that's not the point of Diamond Dot. It's just for relaxation, to get the object is getting it done, but you enjoy the process more than actually getting the thing done. And that goes for the small one all the way up to the gigantic ones. Because by letting it relax you, you can reduce your stress, reduce blood pressure pills and stuff like that. At least I did. But it's to me it makes a huge difference in how everything goes. And with it making you relax, you have a better day once you stop streaming and stuff, or doing your diamond diving. It's more relaxing. You might have a better day because you did it. You never know. but well, I just sort of pick small sections and fill them in as I go, and instead of doing the whole thing. That's just me. The tiny ones, yeah, I mean, I pick one color and I just rip off the plastic and I just sort of go with it, and you know. But now I'm considering going for round 2 of going back to college. I did one last quarter, and then school's supposed to be starting this coming August. So wondering if I can actually stay doing what I did last quarter, this quarter too already. So that's. There's 8s here too, which I think those are 8s. So I'm not going to do those right this second. I'll get everything that I know for sure is a 6, and I think that's all I'm trusting myself to do, and then I'll change it to a different one. Because if you eliminate the ones that you know for sure or what color they are and what number they are, then by the time you get everything else, you should be down to just a few. Then if you do it like when you're fresh and stuff, even if they're close and you first start the next day or whatever, it will be a lot easier on you, and you can sort of decide what to do. So I need 807, which is right here. These are actually sort of small considering some of the ones I've seen. So. And 807 is D. So I don't want to dump that. There we go. And we are working on the letter D, and the paint number is 807, which is also number 11. Well, we've been live about an hour and 24 minutes, so we're doing good. Well, we're getting there, guys, slowly but surely. We got F there, so that will have to be done later. Those are ones. But yeah, I got frames coming tonight, so I may be putting some of these up for auction or whatever, or if you guys decide that you want to buy one, let me know and I can come up with the price or something instead of taking it to the auction locally. So but again, what makes you irate? Me, is playing Warzone. I lose my cool playing Warzone, so I stopped playing Warzone. Did I enjoy playing it? Oh yeah. That you also seen the worst side of me too. So that's just something that it's just like time to give that one up. Because let's face it, most people don't want to deal with the drama and stuff like that. So I play Fortnite, and I'm not. But between COD and Fortnite is they're like, even though they're both shooting games, and uh, but it's just a different kind of atmosphere from one to the other. So but yeah, it's like this, guys. Everything has a starting date. Everything has an ending date, no matter what it is. Like I said, it's just basically a chill day. Hopefully everyone's enjoying the chill day, and because, I know I'm enjoying it. Saturday morning, I got a lot to work to do outside. Got to mow grass, got to get weeding done, all kinds of lovely stuff. So, because I have family help too, so that will help. Um, Thinking about maybe doing a short video or something. Do some little tiny diamond dot stickers, something like that. I mean, well, I think I want to play some music today.
Then ye people join our happy throng, blend with our sure voices in the triumph song. Glory, Lord, and honor unto Christ the King. This through countless ages men and angels sing. Like a mighty army moves the church of God. Brothers, we are treading where the saints have trod. We are not divided, a one body we, one in hope and doctrine, one in charity. Onward then ye people, join our happy throng, blend with our sure voices in the triumph song. Glory, Lord, and honor unto Christ the King. This through countless ages men and angels sing. Brothers, we are treading where the saints have trod. Like a mighty army moves the church of God. Brothers, we are treading where the saints have trod. We are not divided. Christian soldiers marching us to war, with the cross of Jesus going on before. Christ the royal master leads against the foe, forward into battle, see his banner go. Christian soldiers marching us to war, with the cross of Jesus going on before. To at the sign of triumph, Satan's host of flee. On then Christian soldiers unto victory. Hell's foundations quiver at the shout of praise. Brothers, lift your voices, loud your anthems raise. Like a mighty army moves the church of God. Brothers, we are treading where the saints have trod. We are not divided, a one body we, one in hope and doctrine, one in charity. Onward then, ye people, join our happy throng. Blend with our sure voices in the triumph song. Glory, Lord, and honor unto Christ the King. This through countless ages men and angels sing. Like a mighty army moves the church of God. Brothers, we are treading where the saints have trod. We are not divided, a one body we, one in hope and doctrine, one in charity. Onward then, ye people, join our happy throng. Blend with ours your voices in the triumph song. Glory, Lord, and honor unto Christ the King. This through countless ages men and angels sing. Brothers, we are treading where the saints have trod. Like a mighty army moves the church of God. Brothers, we are treading where the saints have trod. We are not divided. soldiers marching as to war, with the cross of Jesus going on before. Christ the royal master leads against the foe, forward into battle.
Hey Ashley, how's everything going? I am over this rain. Is it still raining there, Ashley? How am I doing? I'm doing all right. If you want to join, just let me know and I'll put the link in the chat for you. Not saying you have to, just if you want to. Yes, my body is like, no more, please. Well, I'll be more than happy to take the your reign there, Ashley. Let's see here. Just if you want to join, you can. If not, then that's fine. No worries. But before I started streaming, I was listening to one guy, and oh man, I was laughing so hard. I mean, I was crying. I mean, it was hilarious. He's actually used to be a country music singer, Tim Hawkins. he sung Pretty Pink Tractor, but he does stand-up comedy for Christians and stuff. Man, I was rolling. I tell you, it was totally hilarious. Honestly, if I didn't get hit with copyright, I'd honestly play it for you guys. But my kitty decides to literally walk from one shoulder all the way around to the other shoulder on me. They thought the house would be ready, so they leased this one out already, and we have to wait just a bit more and on the house. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. So hold off on that box. Okay. I still have to go up and show the last one. Anyways, things have been crazy. It sounds like it, actually. Of course, I'll pray for you. I always do there, Ashley. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, weird how sometimes it works out. One thing after another, they have no other place to stick us until then. I feel bad and took some off the rent because of it. So it just comes down to his timing. Exactly. It's God's timing, Ashley. And to be honest, sometimes it drives me up the wall, but, what can you do about it? But no, I mean, that's just, you'd think they'd actually have a place, uh, you'd think they would make it where they would make sure you had a place before they did that, though. I mean, at least my opinion. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but that's just what the way I would think it would happen. But from what I understand, it's the water pipes leaking throughout. They can't figure out, so it's just a prayer they do. Okay. I mean, hopefully they call a certified plumber and maybe they can figure it out. I just think all the other places are filled is all. I believe if they could, they would, and that is a blessing from what we have dealt with before all of this law. Yeah, I get you there, Ashley. And just remember, Ashley, you can reach me anytime if you need to talk. I don't mind. Of course, you should know that by now. I mean, as much as we talk and everything. Those were my thoughts, but no, it makes sense. I mean, you're not going to lose your place, are you? Because of their mistake. I mean, come on. But you shouldn't. I do, Lowell. It's nothing you haven't heard a million times. Yeah, I don't care. I am good, honestly. Goal of breakthrough and spiritual growth going on. Well, I'm glad for that there, Ashley. But seriously, if you need to talk, you know how to get a hold of me, and, I'm not going to pester you about it or anything, so. I give you space, so, I just think they jumped the gun is all. Yeah, it sounds like they jumped the gun a lot there, Ashley, to be honest with you. But yeah, they shouldn't have jumped the gun like that. Well, actually, you want to take a guess what my next topic? My next topic's going to be. You're probably never going to guess. Cussing. But yeah, I'm glad you let me know there, Ashley, because I was going to send it off here in a few days. So. Because it has your diamond dot trays and stuff in it. So. The Lord had to walk me through that one. I was the cursing, don't matter type, and then he got me. Yeah, I struggle with it, to be honest. I mean, but it's just something that's like, let's go ahead and cover this one. I'm like, okay, I'll cover it. So I was working on that this morning. Believe it or not, I got all the verses wrote down, and then I checked everything, eliminated a couple of them, and but let's see, that was D. Whoops. Oh well, I can fix that. But and it's something that a lot of people deals with. I mean, so it's just something that's like, oh, all right, I'll go ahead and do it. Because I'm pretty good most of the time, but when I really get heated and angry, that's really what gets me sometimes. You doing it Saturday? I will make that darn account so you can do the 2 screen thing tonight. Mark my words. Well, it's like this, actually. It's actually your turn, so if you want to do it, I can delay mine. Or if you want me to do it, I can go ahead and do it, and we'll get that situated. Up to you. The ball, as they say, is in your court. Oh, buddy, Octo, you already know I have a few. I know, and this is sort of what God put on to me about me letting it fly. So, you know, especially when I get angry. But again, you know, and I admit it. I do let it fly occasionally, and I need to be better about it. Yeah, I know no one's perfect, but you know, I'd even make a sailor blush there, Ashley. Oh golly, I got jobs to talk about. Yeah, I mean, yeah, no, so do I. That's just he is getting two birds, one stone, pretty much. Let's see. I guess I can book on Q. Nah. But yeah, anytime you want to join me, Ash, only thing you got to do is let me know. No big deal. See what numbers we got left here. It's 8:13. Yeah, sometimes I let the fur fly, and I shouldn't let the fur fly. So you know. It's not saying that, you know, not to get angry. It's just saying that do it in a constructive way, basically. But yeah, I was reading up on that today, and just basically spending time with God, and you know, and he's like, you probably should cover this. I'm like, okay, I guess I better. And it's mainly pertaining to me, so you know. I had to learn to be sad instead of mad. I mean, I am still learning, but this past month has been a turning point. But the thing of it is, you need to basically not really learn to be sad, just stuff happens. I mean, and I know God don't like it, but again, He knows we're not perfect too. So but He's there to forgive us and to get us back. Matter is protective, side is vulnerability. I do not too vulnerable. Well, the thing of it is, I get sad there actually, but again, most of the time, I do not let people know I am sad. So, I'm really good at disguising what's going on. So, no, just speaking for myself, I had to learn to feel that instead of the other is all. Yeah, I mean, I just I have to sort of make a different context because just with me itself, it's just a complete messy situation for myself, even if I'm sad. So He couldn't work with me mad, but said, letting it in that he could work with at least for me. Oh, he worked with me when I was mad, and yeah, that was not a pretty sight on my part. And I don't want to get there again, so. Well, how you doing on the Noah's Ark there, Ashley? I know more than likely I'm still probably running behind, but have you already finished it? Thank you. Sorry about that, guys. My cat decided to jump up on me. Oh no, I haven't had time here and there, but I am nowhere near done yet. I will post a picture. Okay, I was just wondering. So how close? I'm not even. I mean, this is pretty much all I got done right through here. So but no, if you want to do Saturday, you're more than welcome to. I got all the blues done. Oh my. Okay. Nice. Yeah, I just want to try to keep up with you since we're actually supposed to be doing it together and everything, so I don't want to do too much. At least I got my Mac woodwork, my mic's working now. That's the good news. So haha, I figured that would give you an idea. Yeah, that gives me a good idea. Is it just the bottom blue or also the top? You have just the boat, or you still got the sky and stuff to do? The reason why I'm asking is most of the sky looks like it's sort of like a grayish. I guess it'd probably be blue too, would be my guess. Oh no, I got them all. Okay. Yeah, I'm falling way behind in that aspects then. I counted them as blue anyways. Gotcha. Well, one of these days I might catch up to you, maybe. It don't matter, to be honest with you. Like I said, it's all about the process and not how fast you do it or anything, so I was just sort of being funny. Let's see, I think that's all the F's. Nope, there's some. Let's see. Yes, it helps at night. I love it. I'm glad you love it, Ashley. I'll probably have this one done before school time. Again, I'm still thinking about whether I'm going back or not. I mean, but so any big plans for today there, Ashley? Let's see, 311's 5. I'm on F. That's 813. I need this. But no, like I said, I just think that with the cussing thing, I think a lot of people struggle with it and they just don't, no one really says anything about it. So, let's see. It was too close. It got named Blue. Yeah, I can see that there, Ashley. I could see that. Let's see, I got 1 Q's, C's, N's, A's, 8's, 5's. Well, I can do some 5's. Already got that there. But just with the way everything is, it actually sort of gives it a different perspective on about it, if you know what I mean. Well, there's some fives there. Let's see if I see any more fives. Aha, here's two. I'm telling you, it's easy to miss them. So, and be careful. You will spill them if you're not. Let's see. Well, that's all of that one for now. Yeah, this is first chance I had really to even work on it. We're just hanging in today with the rain, getting around. We got to be out here by the 3rd. Man, hopefully you think they fix that for you there, Ashley? I'm telling you, I mean, that's just my opinion of it. I mean, $38.41. But you would think they'd actually fix that instead of trying to make you move. You know, get it fixed and let you move. I mean, I know, but it will work itself out in the end. We are going to a hotel with a pool. The boys are excited though. I was shocked they were not like, again. Yeah, I mean, I guess actually, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Sorry that it happened to you. I mean, That's rough, I tell you. I get it though. I do not think I would have the heart to tell the other people never mind. And at least we know we will be in the end. Yeah, I understand that, Ashley. I do. But again, anytime you need to talk, just remember, I'm always there for you. So, 'We will have a whole live party when we are in and celebrate. Oh, nice. Let me make sure there's none. Uh, 3861. This is what I was looking for. Yeah, I'm still trying to wait and be patient, and hopefully we get a move. But nothing as far as yet myself. So. Yeah, I might be deleting the Octograph modeling kits. I don't know yet. Just with different things. There's a 160. I'll take that. And that's number one. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. We're getting a whole lot of weird feelings and stuff, so I don't know. But nothing as of yet has actually happened, so I don't know. I know I'm being patient, being still and waiting and all that good stuff. So, and this is also when doubt always comes into my mind too. But not trying to go that direction, but Well, that said, I just see a couple more ends that I missed. This is why you need to fill it in and then go back after you pretty much got most of it filled in, and that way it's easier to see what you missed and stuff. Then there's certain days, and I'll be honest with you guys, it's just like I give up. I throw in the towel, and it's not a good place to be. But and by the morning, I'm better, and with depression and everything else, and start all over again and try and make it through the day again. You know, and they say it's not easy being me. They definitely got that one down. Again, a lot of times a person can and most often is your own worst enemy. And the biggest thing is trying to love yourself, guys. And honestly, that's the hardest thing to do. And forgive yourself. I don't have it down pat or anywhere close to it, but I'm trying. So. Amen, and he sees that for us all. Yeah, it's just I'm sort of stubborn, and so that takes a lot of time for me to get that through to me, especially if I'm having a bad day or something. So if I'm having a bad day, that's also when the cussing comes into effect. But so needless to say, got to figure out a bunch of stuff, but I'm learning, I'm trying, so he sees the heart that is truly trying. Yeah, I know, Ashley, it's just I think I let myself down more than what I let him down. So, you know. Well, that's probably not true either, but, you know. Uh, 160 is the number. See, that was him correcting me there. He said, "Boy, stop it." Yeah, I get that a lot. But what is the 794? Yeah, I'm trying. I go into. Well, there's no other explanation but the self-pity bullcrap. So, you know, there I said it. That's 798, 793. $794. Yep, that's it. Yeah, I do have a tendency to sort of self-destruct occasionally. I won't lie. Let's see. I might need that one next. Aha, here we are. No, not everything is about self-pity. Sometimes he wants us there to learn how to leave that space new through him. Yeah, it's just how I say things there, Ashley. I mean, technically you're right. I mean, you know, I don't know. I guess it's I gotta change sort of the way I look at things in a way, if that makes sense. So we don't keep going back and doing what we do to ourselves. We let him walk us through and finally out. Yeah, I mean, I'm learning, but it's just my own terminology. So no one take offense to it, but it's just how I said it. I mean, but no, I mean, you got to learn how to. If you go back there, it's not the same as before. I mean, it is basically constantly changing. I know I am the same way. You already know. You know, like I said, we're two peas in a pod there, actually. In a way, I mean, a lot of ways. But we got to get better in that we stop this self-destructive path and that we move forward and focus more on him than ourselves and the situation that we're in and stuff like that. Two rough jabstones trying to smooth out. We will get there. Eventually we'll get there sooner or later. We need a rock tumbler there, actually, to make us smooth. Like, if you know, my wife was talking about the rock tumblers and stuff, like 3 days ago, so. And that just sort of reminded me of that, is all. Yeah, I guess we wear off each other's sharp edges, and then God puts us and makes us shiny again. It was just one of those things, actually. Let's see. I can go ahead and put this extra amount in there, and because I'm sure I won't need them again. Let's see. Let's go ahead and work on some A's, I guess. 779. Do I have any already? I got a 977, but not a 779. Get one of those out. So now we're doing 779, which is number A. Well, letter A, not number A, but letter A. but no, it's sort of eye awakening, and you know. Let's see, I need Q there and also G. And I see some that I already missed, but we'll just go ahead and hit the majority of it, and that way we can always come back to it later and get what I missed. Because it's easy to miss stuff. But picture's looking pretty good, guys. Turn it sideways. We'll move this real quick. And this is what I got done so far. Hey, Pooh, how you doing? How you been, dude? You done all right? Glad to hear. How am I doing? I'm doing all right there, Pooh. Just working on my diamond dot. Glad to hear that. Yep, me too, though, Paul. Playing more Fortnite recently? I played a little bit. Not a whole lot, but some. One dot at a time, making it smaller and smaller. I've been doing anything interesting since last time we chatted. I played a few games of Fortnite, leveled up a little bit more. Got my wire from my mic, and what can I say? I live a dull life there, Paul. So, but how about you? Just trying to help my daughter get her FAFSA done for schooling, and not really exciting, but that's something else I had to do. But now I'm just not a whole lot going on. I've been occasionally playing, just been trying to chill and not stress with life too hard. Yeah, I know that feeling there too, Paul. But anytime you need a chat, dude, let me know and I'll hop on Fortnite and we can chit chat again. More than happy to. Might not be able to solve your solution or anything, but you can always talk about it if you want to. No stress, no pressure, or anything like that. So, But it was good talking to you and chatting with you again, dude. I missed it, to be honest with you. So anytime you want another chat, I'll be more than happy to chat with you, bud. Yeah, same here. Cool. Did you ever finish your model up there, Paul? Just curious. I know you did have some, so. Or one or something like that. Which one? Well, I know you finished one, but I thought you had one more that you was working on, or did you ever finish that one? It's been too long, dude, to tell you exactly which one. I want to say Transformer, but I think that's the one you worked on and got completed. But that's just what's going through my head. I'm sure I did, whichever one it was you were thinking of. I'm stumped as much as you are. Well, I know you got the one done, and then you got another one. Thought you was working on that one, or maybe you finished it. I don't know. Just call me off my rocker and call it a day. I guess I'm just losing it, dude. I just, like I said, it's just been too long ago, and my brain's not what it used to be, so. Well, guys, we're starting to make headway on this thing. I think I should be able to get it done before school starts back on the 14th. So, you're good, Octo. We all have brain hiccups. Yeah, sometimes it's just more often than others. Okay, that's G, so this one goes back there. Oh, we got a lot of A's to fill in yet, so. Guys, we've been live 3 hours and 17 minutes so far. think I'll finish what's in my container, which shouldn't take too long. Then I guess I'll start on the sky maybe. How long are you pushing for Streamwise? I'm not really into pushing it. I'm just sort of whatever I feel like it's time to get off, then I'll get off. More than likely, maybe after this container's done here. I'm getting close and being done, so say 30-40 minutes at tops, if not sooner. Believe it or not, I don't go for long streams anymore too much, therefore. Basically, I stream until I start hurting or I get tired or whatever. Then I get off. So. And unless I actually have a purpose on being on so long, then then that's when I'll actually do a long stream. But no, I'm just sort of chilling, relaxing, not really into doing long streams really too much. I mean, I'm not necessarily opposed as long as, I have a purpose or something, but Hey, Star, welcome out. Yeah, I'm about ready to end it. I'm finishing pretty much what's in my tray. Uh, how you doing there, sir? Thank you. Yeah, it's starting to come along anyways. I should have it done right before school starts. Maybe this and maybe working on one of my other ones that I started and haven't finished yet. I might be able to start on it again or something. I got two of those I need to finish up. So, yeah, yeah, I know you're about ready to start there, Star. I should probably be ending it about the same time you starting yours. Like I said, I just have a few dots left, and so just finishing what's in my tree. Yeah, I've been on for 3.5 hours, so I think that's pretty much long enough. Like I said, I'm just finishing what's in my tray, and then I'll be ending the live. So, but God can use us no matter what the situation is, whether you think so or not. And at times, stuff does get rough. I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you guys. But God's right there in control of everything. Just going to do some praise and worship and puzzles today. Oh, nice. No, I knew I'd be doing this for a while, so I just went ahead and started earlier. With everything I did, it was actually, I got a late start on it, but I ended up making it, so. Alright guys, that's everything in my tray. And this is what it looks like so far. But thanks for everyone coming out. Appreciate it. I'll be live again tomorrow. So make sure you have your notifications turned on. Hit the subscribe so that way you don't miss me going live. I do have Discord. If anyone wants Discord, let me know. I'll put it in the chat. They also get notified on Discord when I do go live. But thanks for everyone showing up. Appreciate it. And have a good one. Stay safe. And I will see you tomorrow, guys. Bye.